So hello again. Yeah, that last one, it's left me sort of scratching my head. Well, literally there, but so excuse me. Make sure I don't sort of have a dry throat before I start. Yeah, I mean that last one. I just saw your comment there as well, Dobby. Thanks for that. And yeah, right, absolutely. I mean that's exactly what I thought. Since that game's ended, that's what was going on. I should have seen that. Why on earth was he coming? I mean, I think the fact that I was sort of pinning his kernel, and then he was coming out to try and sort of I was anticipating the marshal then to just come in and get rid of that. So I was anticipating that, but so as a consequence, it didn't sort of set off the light bulb in my mind that yeah, definitely that's where the flag is. I mean, it was just hesitancy on my part. I'm trying to eliminate that, those hesitancies, the negative hesitancies. And that was definitely one of those. I should have took that. I should have, like you say, yeah, moved the minor into position, ready for that first bomb, see what he wanted to do, and then I would have had the opportunity with the major after, if there was a bomb there. So yeah, shocker there, guys, shocker. So anyway, here's the tweet for this one. Warriors are not the ones who always win, but who always fight. I just found that one on one of my sort of searches for new quotes for us. Okay, thanks very much there, Board Game Academy. Good to see you there, retweeting us. So I'll just give it a couple of minutes. Oh, good to see you, whoever's come back in. Maybe that's Brian there, is it? I don't know. But yeah, I just saw your comment there as well. Yeah, Brian, that was a bad one. Sort of. I think that's, as I say, I had a chance at it. So my own fault there. So anyway, I'm sort of fired up to get in there again, and I mean, I've got to remember not to be too hard on myself, because I'm now going up against these gold players, and well, I say that I could do with some more silvers, high-end silvers, or mid to high-end silvers, just to get me back in the flow. Because I don't know, have I had 2 losses on the bounce there? I'm not sure. No, I think that was just the first loss. That other one was pretty epic before, I seem to remember. I mean, I'm doing so many this weekend, luckily, that I'm losing track of which games I have to be careful. Luckily, my focus on games is alright. I'm able to sort of make sure that I don't mix up games from previous ones. So we're doing alright. I mean, I think the way I'm doing it now, sort of just doing a couple of days of mega batches of streams, and then having sort of several days off, and then coming back to, like, for instance, like the next batch of streams that I'll be able to do won't be until sort of next week now, Monday to Friday, overnight hours, like sort of midnight GMT to 5 AM GMT. So after today, there'll be a week without any content going up. So I mean, there's a potential maybe on the Thursday and the Friday, but I don't never like to promise on that shift. Right, Silver Major. I'm not sure if I've played this one. A bit of a 50-50, not much experience. So I mean, this, I've got to hope, will be okay for me. But don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck on this one. I need to prove my ranking on this. Alright, so something's coming in straight away there. So I wonder what it is. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, I'm sort of going up with this Louis, which is a bit different to sort of normal what I do. And I might just, yeah, then maybe bring that one up after it. If he goes after the captain, and that's alright, we can sort of leave that there. Ah, okay, so we've got a bomb on the front line. Well, I do like that, I must say. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's not going for that captain, so that is a bit bizarre. So I might just sort of keep pushing up here. Okay. So now he's saying he's got a captain there. So let's just see what. Oh wow. Okay. So he's doing it that way. Well, I mean, if he comes down again, and I guess I can try and sort of get my major down here now. Then. So let's see what he had there all along. Wow. Okay. Well. I can certainly look to maybe I mean, he's going to go all the way down on my scouts if I don't, so I guess I've got to take the captain then. I mean, you know, I've got a feeling that there may be a marshal behind here, you know. I mean, I'm going to have to take the risk. Okay, so no, it's just a scout. I mean, I suppose I should sort of check on here first, really, if I am going to go and take the risk in there. Let's see what that is. Wow! Whoa! What a bit of luck that is. So, I mean, I can sort of pin that pieces in there. We got a major down there. I mean, is he saying he's got his general there? I mean, what have I gained on him? Well, he's actually up more than me, so I might just sort of sit pretty for the time being with it then. See what that is there. If that's a okay. So, alright, well, I mean, I could have sort of took that trade, but I didn't really have much sort of going there. Alright, so we had a bomb over there. So yeah, we do know that this is the marshal. So is he going to want to come all the way down here? Now we're sort of saying that that's a general. Okay, so now he's alright, well, I mean, if that is true, then there's a potential. Actually, I mean, I guess what could be happening here is that he's just all bombed in. So I don't want to go charging with my colonel straight away. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I mean, we could be faced with 4 bombs. We got one of these characters, yeah, with the general in here, with all 4 bombs. So a decent choice would be, I mean, and then we probably got the I mean, I didn't get a fix on these 2 areas down here. So alright, well, getting a miner up in there is quite important, obviously, and now the spy needs to come out for me. Yeah, I need to get her into a position now. Let's see, I mean, we're going to try and sort of obviously fake that spy's already in position. And then we sort of got saying that the general's there. And that's just a sergeant. So, alright, see, I'm thinking sort of going in with the miner up here. Let's get a bit of a route for a spy. And then going in up there with the colonel afterwards. I mean, yeah, he's probably going to look to sort of just chip away down there. So that's alright. And I mean, yeah, even actually the general will need to come in round the other side of that. I mean, perhaps even, you know, I might sort of go in with the colonel first. Yeah, he's now sort of looking to press down. he saying that that's a colonel or major, I wonder? Major, okay. So I mean, I just need to start sort of getting things into place a bit, you know. I mean, he's going to look to come down with the marshal on all of that stuff, you know, at some point. So I'm just going to kind of make a charge through. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got his sort of oh wow, okay, so he's not bombed in. Wouldn't be surprised if he's got one of these sort of flags around there, you know. Oh, so he's got his general actually down there. Wow, okay. So, alright, well, what I need to do then, oh, that has scuppered me a bit, because I mean that wasn't his general earlier on there. So let me see, what's the best way here? I mean, I've got to make sure that my spy is not going to be exposed. But there is going to be a way here to do this, I guess. Yeah, actually, maybe I sacrifice my general and then go in with a colonel. But that mean, I mean, it's just the fact that we don't know where the other bombs are. It's a bit of a risk. And the other one is maybe going behind with a spy. But he's got something there. Alright, well, I'll just sort of take it easy then. Maybe trying to salvage some of these scouts now. We know that that can't be anything more than his colonels now, because we've got the general and the marshal. I can sort of get the colonel up here this way as well. I mean, there's obviously the potential for him to be coming in with the colonel to do an exchange, you know. So I'm just going to sort of start to tuck that away. Just put the scout there as sort of cover. Maybe just bring that one away. Tuck it in there. Now, what I would like to possibly do and all is get in here and just test on that. So, alright, well, yeah, these are one of these ones. I've got to work it out. What I don't need to worry about now is cover over here with this colonel I've got there, you know, if anything, if that isn't bombed in. But I can sort of use his own bomb against him here by sort of now faking that I've got my marshal there. So let's see. But I've got a feeling, yeah, you know, we've got one of these here with the flag there. So if this is going to move or not, I wonder. I mean, I might just sort of have a go at that anyway. So, alright, well, that's just a minor. I can do an exchange on that for the time being. And I just wonder sort of if we may get some movement out of that. Or if it's going to get taken or not. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not sure if this one has moved or not. Let's have scout then. Right, well, so, okay, well, I mean, I guess now I should really charge to get in here. This one was a bomb. Miners now are sort of looking a bit scarce on me, aren't they? So, I'm going to have to ruin one of these sort of bluffs that's in here. I mean, I can sort of eventually go in with a double kernel up there. That'll be alright. Oh, right, so he's now moving his spire out. So let's just put another bluff on him. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely taking it easy. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to... How many scouts has he got? Still got 2. To actually get in there. I mean, the other thing is, as I say, charging in with a double kernel after the marshal, or you can sacrifice the marshal, then go in with the general and clear out. I mean, I guess what I could do is, what's the situation on? He's up. Right, well, I'm up a Louis, but I mean, it's wiser, I guess, for me to go in with a miner on these. Because what I'm thinking, you know, I need to establish how many bombs we got here. 1, 2, we've got 3. This is his marshal. You know, what's the best way around it? I mean, I'm going to have to sort of try and sort of get the miner in there, I think, to establish that. Because then we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then sort of a potential 4, 5, 6 somewhere. So, I mean, there's 2 options with this. If there's anyone here, okay, where are we? With the name of that blitz, what you have to consider what blitz that we do, and a lot of ones on which side. Yeah, captures general, then you have your jumbo like a lot of the cluster kernels. Yeah, this is a strategy that I've heard. Yeah, you know, you do it that way. You sort of go in. But you see, the thing is, we don't know where the other bombs are. That's the problem. Now I need to sort of be careful about protecting my spy here now. I mean, yeah, this is probably just a miner anyway. I mean, I can't remember if it's the I mean, if it goes down, then it'll be but we know, yeah, it's definitely not you know, I need to get my miner out of there really, because he could be valuable later. And we can sort of look to pin it. Yeah, that's alright. So I will sort of try to get him sort of done. That's alright. It's not ideal, and now obviously the spy now is something that I would be careful about. Let me think here, what's the best way? I've got to protect that spy now. Let's see, I mean, this is what people are saying, isn't it, to go in with the general afterwards to get all these kernels and stuff, but where the other bombs are, I mean, that's what concerns me. I mean, I guess it's possible that I'm going to get stuff down here, but you know, I'm just worried of doing it that I'm going to do it wrong, guys, you know. Alright, so I mean, I don't think you know, anything else other than the Marshall that's there. So yeah, let me just see what you're saying. Blitz plays a particular setup with a lot of power pieces on the strong side. Most, if not all, the bombs are on the weak side of the board. So I mean, where are we saying catch your general Lotto into the cluster of majors behind it? But Lotto in with my general, I mean, it's just outrageous, surely. You know, I mean, if these are, we don't even know if these are 2 bombs or not for sure. I guess I can sort of go ahead with that idea a little bit, to be on the safe side, just to establish that sort of bomb thing. Right, so I'm now forgetting which one's the Marshalls down there, I believe. Oh wow, okay. So I mean, he's wondering which one's the spy here. So that was handy that he's picked the wrong one there. So I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, I'll just get rid of that. I mean, I've got to be careful about that happening again, though, I must say. So, alright, so let me just go ahead then. I mean, I don't want to make it obvious sort of which one now I'm protecting, you know. I guess maybe sort of go up on this one. Just protect a bit there, and it doesn't look as obvious. Alright, so then getting this in here somehow. Let me think here. Yeah, so I mean, if I sort of just check, anything that's coming in here is only going to be a kernel at the most. Let's just check here if that is a bomb. Yeah, alright, so let's see what we've got coming in from behind. And I mean, I may just now do it with a kernel, because we know where the general is over there. But you see, this is where I'm a bit concerned now, because there are other bombs, and if I just go lottoing in here now, it's such a massive risk of sort of, you know, oh no, like that. So alright, 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess I've got to check if that's a bomb down there. I mean, yeah, I should have maybe sort of took my time. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One other bomb somewhere. So I mean, guessing on there maybe, you know. So let's try it then, I guess. You know, we go ahead and sacrifice and go for gold here. And then you know, we're hoping obviously now that we can wipe out his entire army now in here. Okay, so yeah, he's now doing that. So, well, we can pin that. Okay, so that's a kernel. It's not likely to have a bomb there. So let's go here. Oh no! Oh my days! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my days! Oh, how unlucky is that, guys? Alright, well, I mean, what I may do now is sort of lure him with my spy, maybe. Oh no. Oh dear. What a disaster. What do you think about that one there, guys? Yeah, no. You see, this is the thing. I mean, you know, I just wasn't my style, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that I should have just stuck to my guns really and worked it out the way I sort of prefer. I haven't even got majors. No. Well, I'm sorry guys, but that you know, I shouldn't have took your advice on that one really. I mean I just knew that was too dangerous a tactic for me. It's not my style at all. I mean, I really don't know what you expected to happen there, to be honest. I don't know what I did wrong there. Look, I mean, yeah, okay, I mean, I got a kernel out of it, but I just can't believe his bomb structure was just like that. And I mean, you know, that's just shocking strategy really for me to do. I mean, you know, I don't know how you guys do that, but it just seems a bit pot luck to me, you know. Anyway, yeah, I think let's have a break again, and yeah, I mean that one's just sort of sickened me a bit, like a bit of salty taste, you know, because it wasn't really my style. I should have just been patient there. So I'm a bit sort of annoyed at myself for not following my heart, you know. So alright, I'll come back at the next break of the hour, sort of 3 o'clock. Alright guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.